Yo guys, what's going on? I'm back today with some more Minecraft. And today, I am going to be building the Wellspring cave. How are you doing today, Pokegamer and Jermit? I hope you are having a nice day. That is not how you build. Oh, stupid fines, bro. What's up, idiots? Hello there, guys. How are you doing? I don't know how I'm doing, lol. Fair enough. I guess you don't need to know. Okay, the text at the bottom of the screen is kind of weird. I did actually turn on easy plays, but I tweaked some settings so it feels a bit more legit. I don't know. Hello there, Parker. Is my greetings not good enough for you, Hex? What do you mean by that? That's literally the first message you just sent. Oh, it's a granite slab there. Okay, cool. No, it's not. Pokegamer sent streak time, yay. Then I'm so tired. Then you sent, is my greeting not good enough for you, Hex? What do you mean? Hello there, Mr. Me. How are you doing? No. Give me my stream back? What do you mean? Sent something before that? Well, not on my stream, not in my chat. Oh, your streak, right. Twitch chat tweaking for sure. Oh, show. Just bought a 2DS for 80 bucks. Now got 100 left. Time to save for the Switch too. Maybe should have. Right, okay. Yeah, you know what? You do you, Bob. I don't have a hoe with me. I'll send screenshot on Discord. Right, okay, sure. Yeah, sure sounds like it. Okay, that is kind of annoying that it does that. That's weird. I don't know how to feel about easy plays mode, but it's just the build that I'm doing without the easy plays mode is just a nightmare to build. Mother said I don't have to talk to her parents anymore. Yippee! That changed quickly in the course of one day. Very interesting. Want to be away from dice? Fair enough, Bob. But now she might not let me go out for Valentine's Day. Wait, when is your birthday? Oh, yeah, wait, the slab is supposed to go there. My bad. Should maybe have brought some slabs in my inventory, I guess. You were sick on your birthday? That sucks. 2 weeks after Valentine's Day? Oof. So she allows you to date a girl, but she doesn't allow you to date a girl. Yeah, no, that makes sense, I guess. Fair enough. What else could you be thinking, of course? I don't know, she's cool with the other plans we made. Bro, Valentine's doesn't even mean anything. It's just any other day. Like, what? That's a very good point, Bob. You are right with that. It's a good point. True, but hush. Can I get rid of this stupid text at the bottom of my screen? Visuals. What the heck? I don't think you can turn this off, as far as I can find. Added some new mons to my bingo. A little late, but alright. Why? Text, no. Can't seem to really change that. That's unfortunate. I don't know, maybe it's a restaurant choice. We agreed on hibachi, so maybe she sees that as too fancy. I don't know what even that is. Also, I'm assuming you're paying it with your own money, so literally, why would your mom even care about how fancy the place is? 6 more full lot legends. Good luck, Bob. I made my bingo this year. I think I'll complete it. Last year we got no bingo somehow. I'm sure we'll get it this year. Full board again. You got some train problems in the Netherlands? Apparently. I don't know. I don't really take the train these days. I took one Monday, and Monday we didn't really have many problems. This year complete shiny form decks? Yeah, exactly. So, presumably that also completes my bingo board. You'd think. We decided to split the bill, and apparently I should pay entirely for it too, despite M wanting to split the bill anyway. God, do your parents live in, like, the year 1800? Like... What? Your parents are, like, against progression or something. Against equality, if anything. Like... What? I'm assuming it's your mom, and it has nothing to do with your dad, but... My mom does, yeah. I've tried explaining to her that it's weird to be... for the mail to pay for everything in 2026? I mean, it was already weird in 2020. Well, okay, it was weird to leave your house in 2020, but that's a different story, I guess. That makes it even weirder. Question. How do your parents know who pays for it? Unless they are actually looking at your bank account details, then I guess fair. It's also weird to party in 2020, cough cough, dice and hacks. Nah, not really. It wasn't weird. It's very common, actually. It's not legal. It's quite a difference, you know? So they don't have a bank account, so they wouldn't know unless they ask. What do you mean you do not have a bank account? That's a thing in America? What? In this country, it's weird if you are alive and don't have a bank account. No matter your age. If you don't have a bank account, what the hell happened to you? I just never made one? I never made one either, yet I have like... 2? What the heck? That is very old. Should you do everything in cash? Damn, I don't have cash. You don't have one either, Parker? Damn. Maybe that's just a Netherlands thing, I guess. I don't know. The only reason it was common is because it was illegal. No. The only reason it was common is because people wanted the party, and they did not care for legality or not. We just never made one. I was supposed to, but everyone forgot, then I realized I don't care. I mean, it is literally free money. I don't know why you'd say no to that. Plus, incredibly convenient. You just need one card with you and you can pay everywhere. Again, I don't know if that works in America. You're in the middle of making a bank account? Wait, y'all never had bank accounts? Bro, my genuine 1-year-old cousin, once removed, has a bank account. I mean, it's just irresponsible to not have a bank account, because again, it is literally free money. Why would you not want free money? Also, like, where do your parents save up for your college, or do they just not care about that? That I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, actually, to be fair. Haha, okay. That's a funny joke, America moment. Next, do you realize the baby can't use the money? Parker, do you realize that even though the baby cannot use the money, they can still have the money to be used when they can use the money? And it will be more because of interest. Like, literally, Parker, if you put all your money that you had on your bank account instead of, you know, in your sock, I don't know where you put your money, you would literally increase the amount of money you have by, like, 1% every year for free. In a wallet, okay, fair. But in a wallet, you have all of your money in a wallet? So you carry your entire livelihood with you at all times. Okay, there's a zombie spawns. That's kind of annoying. And skeleton. Haha, you can't aim. Oh, you actually can't aim. Stupid. Guys, remember, I'm a child. Again, why have your parents not set up a bank account for you? That is so weird. I have 70 bucks, I don't care. That is all the money you earn. Damn, your parents don't love you. I don't know. Surely you have some savings account, you'd think. In this year? In this day and age? You can get money anytime you want? How? By just asking your parents? Or I don't know. I asked, I never got a response. How does that make sense? You forgot that I collect cards? I suppose I kind of did forget, yeah. like they said they will see. I could have an easy 1500 plus whenever I want. Well, whenever you want is just false. You'd have to sell the cards, which does not happen in 5 minutes. Usually, I think. Maybe it does. I don't know what kind of cards you collect. I feel like selling cards usually may take, like, I don't know, weeks sometimes. So if I put $100 in my account, I'll have $101 next year. Yes, Bob. That is how that is how a bank account works. Indeed. Well done, Bob. Depends on the month. I get that, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna Google if I can get rid of the bottom text. Action prevented by the easy place mode. Remove action prevented by the easy place mode text. Okay, I don't think there's 6 for this. Go to a card show that offer at lowest 70%. I've gotten lucky and some did 100% value once. I mean, fair. That's something I had not considered. Like, some people camp the listing, bro, certain cards or sets. I guess, I don't know. I mean, but that's just not true, because I can literally go to cardmarket.com and find at least, like, 10 sales of every single card that is 1500 or less. Like, 10 cards you can buy. So that's just not true, Parker. John, don't forget, more people than not know not to buy 50 plus bucks on cardboard cards. Bob, genuine question, bro. Do you know what physical money is? I know we're talking about how, you know, in our countries everything is digital. But, like, do you know how money works? That is literal cardboard paper. Like, my guy. You can go to a car show and not go on a date with your girlfriend on Valentine, or what was that? I don't think bro meant card show. I think it meant a card shop, not necessarily a show. Because I mean, card shows don't happen every day of the year in your town. Yeah, that's that layer done. So this layer next. Illegal move, I know. Crazy. First, I'd love nothing more than to go to a card show with her, but she doesn't collect. No, but he's talking about the fact that you're allowed to go to shows, but not on dates. That's just a weird thing. That's what he was talking about. That's what Bob meant to say there. Second, my mom has no issues with my hobby. Okay, I'm running out of blocks. Cool. Let's grab 3 more terracotta. Let's grab 2 dirts. Let's grab 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3 of that. Let's grab like some of that, and some of that, and some of that. Yeah. How do you expect us to build a bond if we don't go out? She's already gonna be gone like half the year too. I mean, you know, you can always hang out online. Oh, frick. God dang it, they're gone. I mean, obviously, of course, we'll do our best to chat as much as possible. Or call. I hope, I assume. You can talk through the streams? Yeah. Fair. Good point. Great thinking, Bob. No, that's sad. That sounds very sad. Why can't you come to the stream right now? Because, that's a good question, actually. I don't know. What time is it in America? I don't know. 4 PM? Because work? So she's allowed to work, but you aren't? Crazy. Not? Why not? Completely reasonable. 218? Oh, damn. Shouldn't he be, like, doing school stuff then? Also, hold up. Why is she at work? Shouldn't she be in school? I'm done with school in general? This already? Or, like, what? She's also homeschooled. I get that, but like you still, even if you're homeschooled, you still need to, guess what, do your schoolwork. Whoa, does she do that like in the evening then instead? That sounds really annoying to me. Done for the day at 2:18? Damn. Impressed. Fair enough, Bob. I don't know if she does her school. Fair enough. My girlfriend will be in every stream, or she won't be my girlfriends. And what about the previous two girlfriends then, huh? I don't think they were in chat ever. But I'll never get a girlfriend. Right, Bob. Right. I wasn't with them when I knew you existed. What the hell? What? I forgot to grab more packed mods. That's on me. Hi. Too much money. Right. Just give me some time. I'm sure I can find an opportunity together. She's slightly busier than me. Bro, you know we're just messing with you, right? It's your life, bro. Again, you do not need to prove anything to anyone. We are just messing with you. Okay, I don't think Bob is, but the rest of us are. Okay, well, y'all are weird. If you're saying this non-jokingly. That's some seriously weird parasocial behavior. One of my friends has a boyfriend and I'm so happy that I have no attractive traits. Why can't you even sleep with easy place mode on? It's so stupid. You know what? Screw that. I mean, I'm not saying she isn't welcome. If you want to invite her over, like, I don't mind, but you don't need to prove anything to any of us. Y'all should know, being honest, just by how my mom is acting. What? What's that sentence? I mean, I might try if she's free one day, lol. I mean, fair. It's fair, I suppose. Bill was an exception to what? Like the way I've been describing my mom's actions? Oh, yeah, fair. No. Americans are weird, I get it. Yes, Bill did bring his girlfriend to stream. Wait, did he? Yeah, once, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. I think once. Yeah, I was like really not long at all. Guys, go watch all the VODs, see when it happened. We need to know. Which was... eat y'all cans of beans? That's something Bill would do. I think I'm sort of into Pokemon after I talked about it with her. I mean, I don't really play Pokemon in the evening much. I do it sometimes, but not super often. So, yeah, I don't know how much she would actually enjoy the streams, you know? I mean, maybe she likes Minecraft too, I don't know. You don't know either. But genuine question, who doesn't like Minecraft? Like, isn't Minecraft the most sold game ever? Or is that not the case anymore? Wait, you don't like Minecraft? What is there to dislike about Minecraft? Maybe we should do a Cobblemon stream? What would I even do in a Cobblemon stream? It's boring, to be honest. It is only boring if you have no imagination. I only like it with the homies. I mean, you know, it is more fun if you're working on projects and stuff. You know, if you have some imagination. You can always just play modded Minecraft. Like, bro, you want to play Minecraft with a bit of a storyline, but still incredibly fun, not super storyline driven, and still a lot of Minecraft? Play Stoneblock. It's so much fun. I love Stoneblock. It's probably my favorite mod pack I ever played. Also, like, the second one I ever played, but I like watching you play it, or if I play with friends, but myself it's boring. I mean, yeah, I kind of see it. I mean, it's kind of fair, I guess. But I mean, maybe you could play it with your girlfriend. That doesn't sound terrible. Maybe it does to you. I don't. Hex might be cooking. Just a funny little world. Play on easy or peaceful. I don't know. Just have some fun together. Build a house. Okay, I think we now need to focus on the walls. First of all, let me grab all the stairs that I have. I've got some granite stairs and some of these stairs. Let's grab like 3 of all of these. Some more iron ore. Some more coarse dirt. Yeah. Color it tonight and I'll see if she likes it. I'm sure she knows what it is. When's the ASMR stream dropping? Which ASMR stream exactly? Huh? We do play Roblox already. Okay. That's literally just a worse version of Minecraft. What? I'm sure she'll like... If she likes Roblox, I'm sure she'll like Minecraft. Give us some ASMR, a little preview. What? When have I ever done any form of ASMR? Huh? What is broski on? Can I have some of that too? The question is, do we really want Hex ASMR? No, we don't. That is the real answer to that real question. I don't think I'll ever do like an ASMR stream, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. I mean, unless somebody is willing to sponsor me for a lot of money to specifically do that. Otherwise, yeah, I don't think that's happening, my man. April Fool's ASMR. No. I don't think I will. I want this sword bad because it's something new. There are a lot of new things I could do that are not ASMR. I don't know why ASMR is the first thing you think of. That is interesting. Brings a unique audience. It's not going to bring anybody. Gain another 1k subs. I am not going to get 1,000 subs from ASMR. You are out of your mind. Frick, I'm recording, right? I am, okay. For a second I thought I may not have been. I mean, if you mean with 1k euros, yeah, I'll do an ASMR stream. Sure. Yeah, I don't think ASMR is happening. I mean, you could consider this ASMR already. I'm just talking into a mic with not much else happening. But what even is the definition of ASMR? I mean, it's probably an acronym. What does it stand for? I actually have no clue. I don't know, I'll look it up. Appreciate it. How did I miss? Oh, I didn't miss actually. I just had my easy place mode on. Amazing spicy macaroni rivers. That most certainly is a combination of words. Yup, sure is one. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Very interesting. I still don't know what it means now. Stupid tree. I would try that if I was a dish. You would try what if you were a dish? Basically a calming noise. A calming noise. I'm pretty sure there's like screaming ASMR, but sure. I guess that could be calming to some people. Like you said, to each their own. The macaroni rivers? Right. I'm gonna leave now. You can go shed your tears because the Bob left. Okay, goodbye, Bob. You will not be missed. Nah, I'm joking. Someone out there finds screaming calming. Yeah, probably. Freaking weirdo. We judge people. We judge people here. Don't worry, guys. This is a judging zone. Hello? We listen and we judge. Exactly, you get it. Holy moly, why is placing blocks hard sometimes? What about drinking ASMR, Mr. Me? Do you like that? Hello? Placed blocks. No. Right. Why is it like impossible to place a block there? Holy moly. And we don't judge? Right. Mr. Me is probably into that, I don't know, femboy comforts you in your ear ASMR. That's the type of ASMR that Mr. Me would enjoy. That's my assumption. Okay, I may have grabbed a little too much of that. People shouting, screaming, right. I don't know, man. It's a good question. What are we talking about? The judge didn't learn the rules and judged me guilty for some reason? Crazy. Okay, I really don't like easy place mode that much. It works so jank. German predicted it, bro? Good question. What did he predict? It. Ugh. Cellmates found it weird I called kids cats. Oh. Yeah, you are quite weird, Bob. Maybe that's why. You are quite the odd fella. Oh, predicted that. Right, fair. What a banger all of a sudden. Damn. Where did bangers start when we were talking about weird stuff? I don't know. Bye-bye. I don't know if we're doing both floors today. Honestly, I might just do one floor today and one floor tomorrow. I think that might be better. Boba's returned from the filthy Twitch. Right. Twitch is not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is... I feel like Twitch is a bit worse than YouTube in terms of some things and not in terms of other things. I don't know. It kind of depends what you're talking about exactly. More action here than Twitch. Yeah. I don't know. The weird thing about YouTube is that you can't really just search for live streams. Like, oh, I just want to watch a live stream. Like, how do you search for that? Is that the thing? Maybe it's a thing by now. But it wasn't a thing for the longest time. I still don't think it's a thing. I don't know. YouTube has crazy delay, so I have YouTube stream open to chat but muted, and I have Twitch stream on for sound. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. I got 400 access. You mean access? Same thing. Not really. I don't know what the heck you're doing. 400 access. You have 24.2 access. Whatever that may mean. Interesting. You mean thousands? Watch on 4 different consoles, one to read chat, one for the audio, one to see the color, and the other to watch. Right. Well, I have 5 concurrent viewers. Parker, Bob, me, Mr. Me, and Jermit. So Mr. Me, it looks like you're watching on just one, because everybody is accounted for. Watching on GameCube right now. Unfortunately, I don't think GameCube ever supported YouTube, actually. I wonder if it's still possible to watch YouTube on the Wii. Not completely legitimately, But it might still be possible. GameCube 46. What? Pretty sure the next floor is the roof. Yep. Let me grab the torches and let me place all the water. Maybe also place these stairs here. Seeing color and washing is two different things. Yeah, he's washing black white in one of them and then just the color in the other one with no outlines. And then he has to like slide them over each other for him to be able to see properly. Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Guys, do you see a white bar at the bottom of the screen? Or is that just me that sees that? You do see a white bar at the bottom of the screen. Why? Since when? I swear to God that wasn't there yesterday. What the frick? Hold on. Why? Did that fix it? It looks like it fixed it. What? I didn't even really... Okay, interesting. And you can still see the full screen? Yeah? Yeah, you can. Okay, I don't know what the heck that is about. That's odd. I'll take my torches. And I'll take a bit of ice. And a bucket. I don't know what that white bar, how that formed, and I don't know why you turn it off. By turning off full screen, it is very weird. Apparently I just gotta pay attention to that every time I stream from now on. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. If that is a persistent issue. That's all the torches for this floor, I'm guessing. Pikachu a cat. What? Pikachu is a rodent. My guy. Are we for real here? What if I was drunk right now? Even if you were drunk, Pikachu would still be a rodent. Bob, 21 years old is only the drinking limit in America. Mr. Me is not in America. What? Pikachu's red trust? I believe it. It's Asian UK, right? Is it 18? Yes, it's 18 in like the entire planet. Apart from like Germany and the USA. I don't know what it is in Belgium. I'm pretty sure Belgium also is 18, right? Did I fill in all the water spots? I think so. Belgium at 16. Oh, okay, my bad. I got that wrong. It's not 16 in the UK, Mr. Me. Alcohol is overrated. So true. So true. You can't buy until 18, but you can drink at 16. Okay, English moments. What? You can buy and drink beers and wine from age 16. In the Netherlands, it used to be 16 until it wasn't. Whoa. I think I placed all torches and all water, so now we place the roof. Actually, fun fact about alcohol over here. Oh, what is a fun fact? If your parents approve and you stay in your own home, you can have alcohol at any age. That is pretty normal, because that's the case in the Netherlands too, and probably most of Europe. I mean, in countries like Italy, if your parents approve, you can get alcohol at a restaurant. I don't think that's legal, but you can do that. Like, you can get a gun before you can even touch a beer in public America. That's true. Although, I'm pretty sure in America in general, you're not allowed to drink in public or something like that, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting that confused with something else. It should be said I couldn't drink if I wanted because I'm Muslim, so I can't. Well, can't is not the correct word for that, but won't. The gun is very limited before 21, but less limited than alcohol. So... oh, my bad. You can only get hunting rifles. Which is not something you can do in most other countries, I feel like. I don't actually know. Hunting rifles, maybe. Belgium, you can't get a gun even if you're 30 without a license. Source website. Yes, without a license you can't get a gun in every country apart from America. Bald eagles, guns, burgers, and a pickup truck. We love America. And there's so many trick shots with that in Fortnite. Yeah, hunting rifle's amazing. Best trick shot gun in the game for sure. Ooh, also, I looked at my Fortnite 2025 stats. Apparently, 50% of my playtime was in Season 1 this year. Like, that's crazy, bro. Or last year, I guess, not this year. You're just kidding? What are you kidding about, Bob? God, I'm running out of resources so fast. Okay, I can put some of my stuff away, because I know I'm not gonna need it. I'm gonna just dump it all into one shulker box, probably. Everything else is roof material. But he did threaten children just without pew pew because... Oh, you probably typed something that got auto-mod filtered, fair enough. And of course the main thing is freedom. Apart, you know, you have freedom minus the freedom, of course. Yeah, no, that makes... that's fair, I guess. That's something I should have considered. I'm pretty sure most countries have more freedom than the US. I'm telling you right now, it really isn't as bad as it seems. Yeah, maybe. I still think I prefer to live in a country where the average school shootings a year is 0. Personally. But that's just my opinion. And where people don't run away from ambulances when they break something. Also a really good one, yeah. Although, I don't know. Yeah. The healthcare is definitely weird in America. It's just overpriced. The fact that insurance isn't enforced upon citizens is something I might even kind of agree with. But it is overpriced, which makes it really bad. Honestly, the way I see it, gun deaths are sad, but to ban them or restrict them because of someone's actions is unfair. What? What? Anything that is restricted in like the entire world is because of someone's actions. What? My guy. What? Sometimes it's not bad, sometimes it's bad. Yeah. Gun deaths are sad, but to ban them or restrict them because of someone's actions is unfair. Is such a sentence. Yeah, with that logic, drugs should be legal. It's still not fair to the people that use them the right way. Jermit, how do you use guns the right way? What? Hunting an animal and army. Sports, defense... Okay, first of all, if guns were banned, you wouldn't need it for defense. Guns are still legal for sports and hunting in almost all countries. With the specific permits license and not too high caliber guns. Gangs, right, Mr. Me, Why do you need a gun for defense if nobody has guns? Good point. Only the fact is that, first of all, stabbings rarely are lethal. And second of all, I think they happen less? than gun violence? I'm not sure about that, but they're less lethal. No, Mr. Me was naming things that where guns should be allowed to be used. Although, I don't think cops in the Netherlands have guns. Yeah, sure, there's special ops teams, and there are, like, special police enforcements that have guns. But I think in the Netherlands, the average cop does not have a gun. What would they need it for? Youth and tranquilizers? I mean, they sure have taser guns, probably. Tranquilizers is more effective. That's not necessarily true. Depends on what you mean by effective, I guess. If I was leader of Belgium, I think I'd be called a dictator by the media. Yeah, probably. If you shoot wrong, they die, the suspect. Yeah, which is a lot more effective than you shooting and them just being able to walk it off and walk away. If someone shoots, they shoot to kill. That's just not true. I mean, not always. Here in the UK, on special police have guns, that's how it should be. Yeah, exactly. Most cops shouldn't have guns because certain cops can be aggressive with them. Yeah, exactly. How often do police shoot innocent people in America? Pretty sure surprisingly often. They aren't trying to just injure, you know, in terms of cops it is. I don't know, man. Let's grab one more stack of everything. Oh yeah, we're definitely only doing the top side today. We'll do the bottom side some other time. Maybe Saturday, who knows. Because I want a world where the punishments overrule the actions. Instead of prison for life, I'll make them test dummies. What? That's crazy. You might hear about a cop roughing someone up wrongly, but shooting is actually pretty rare. Fair. It's probably overhyped in the news whenever somebody gets shot wrongfully. But didn't have guns, it wouldn't happen at all. What about that one? Sure, Mr. Me, but you can say that about a lot of things other than guns. That is not just for like gun violence, that is for a lot of things. Talking about guns, not other things right now. I mean, fair. Ban all guns, and if someone would be found with a gun, he will be sent to a farm. Yeah, and this is why you will never be a leader, Bob. You are very weird, to say the least. It isn't guns issue, it's a people issue. And guess what, Jermit? Even if it might be a people's issue, we can't remove people. You know what we can do? We can remove guns. Whoa. If it's a people's issue, then don't give guns to the people. It's an easy solution. That would go directly against our constitution. A constitution which was written like 300 years ago? Times changed, buddy. What does the constitution even exactly say about guns? Yeah, don't listen to Bob when talking about opinions. He has some very strange ones. Second Amendment. Oh, yeah, fair. Okay, still though. I mean, it says it's in the Constitution, I'm not gonna deny that. But again, the Constitution was written like 200 years ago. Times change. But, alright. You know, I'm pretty sure when the Second Amendment became a thing, women weren't even allowed to vote. So now that neither were people of color, so now that everybody's allowed to vote, maybe we should re-vote on what the amendment should say. I don't know, again, that's just my opinion. Here's the issue with that logic. Now, the Constitution or the amendment address those problems. Which problems? What? I don't know law. I don't understand how it works, man. What the heck? Women, people of color, etc. Neither the Constitution or the amendments address those problems. Correct. So, no, okay. That's not what I was talking about. I'm talking about the fact that the Constitution and the amendments were written by exclusively white males. People of color and women had no say in it. So these laws, these rights, are made for white males. So, maybe, now that people of color and women also have rights, we should redo the Constitution and amendments. Goodbye, Bob. I think that guns need to be way more limited than what they are. Is that fair? Yeah. I think you should only be allowed to carry a gun with a license, and a license should be like really hard to get. That way everybody that wants to can get it, but you're gonna have to go through like multiple background tests and multiple other tests and multiple more tests. I don't know. I mean, I guess, you know, there are so many cultural differences. Like, criminals always get guns if they really want them. Yeah, but is that true, though? I mean, like, big criminals, sure. Great job. Great question, Parker. I don't know. Big criminals, sure. But, you know, your local robbers that just go to the store and ask them to empty the cash register, right? They get their guns at Walmart. Literal Walmart. You know, if they would have to go through, like, so many processes to acquire a gun, or join the mafia to get it, maybe those people wouldn't get guns as easily. Same for, you know, other kinds of people. Like, I don't know. Destroy them, Dermot. Walmart sells guns? Yes, Walmart sells guns. Not every... sure, not every Walmart, but the fact that the most common grocery store chain of the country sells guns is just baffling to anybody that's not from America. Destroy the guns that people pay their own money for? I mean, you can't take the guns away from the people. That's not possible. What you can do is not allow them to carry guns anymore. And not allow them to sell them anymore. Not allow them to buy them anymore. There are a lot of things that you can do. We don't even got Walmart here. Do you live in America, Parker? What? You know, you can keep your guns, you just can't carry them with you. Unless you have a special license for it. Which I feel like is probably already the case in certain states, although getting that license is probably easy to get. I don't know. I don't know everything. That's just the world we live in. Yeah. Just like, I don't know. Again, like, I'm sure Trump must be good for the Americans, otherwise why did they vote for him? But like, if you asked, almost like, I swear to God, if Europeans were allowed to vote for the American elections, 90% would not have voted for Trump. I don't know, but I guess Americans just have a different mentality, I suppose, than the rest of the world. That is just how it is. Even if they did get rid of guns, people will always find a way to hurt and kill others. Yeah, but I don't think you understand how easy guns make it to do those things. If you were to criminalize any type of gun carrying, it would be so much harder and it would happen so much less. Europe honestly has their own separate issues. Please do explain which issues. I would love to hear. Am I out of brown terracotta? I'm out of almost everything. Damn. Crazy. I don't like Trump, but as every president has, he has done good things, he's done bad. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, whenever Trump got voted for, and whenever that was, I don't know, I was like, why did people vote for him? And then honestly, like, his first term, Trump really wasn't a bad president, I don't think. It's this term that I'm kind of like, what the hell is he doing? I don't know, man. What the freak? I'm not saying that the other option was much better. There were probably two bad options. Let's see. High taxes, not in the Netherlands. Very bad heating in certain countries, not in the Netherlands. Nah, 2016 it wasn't bad at all. Yeah. Very bad heating? I don't even know what you mean by that. I've never heard of that issue before. High taxes I've heard of before, but... Germany? Interesting. Taxes, USA vs Netherlands. According to this website, yeah, the Dutch taxes are way less than American taxes. I don't know, I was a super quick Google there. I can't say that that's always the case. Rules for splitting in the heat last summer. Not even Germany and other countries too. Okay. I don't see how that is a problem comparable to gun violence. Like, that is happening because our roads are not built for that. So we maybe should build the roads for that from now on. Temperatures are lower and higher elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, sure. So again, it's like... In fact, AC is very expensive over there. Again, we are literally working on changing that. We are literally working on changing air conditioning. Every new house that gets built, basically, at least semi-modern house that gets built recently, has air conditioning built in. So, like, again, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, sure, we have, most of our houses are, like, at least 100 years old. Those do not have AC built in because we've never needed it before. But modern houses are built with AC installed in them. But yeah, I'm not going to deny that we don't have issues, but I feel like... I personally don't think they're as bad. Lower infrastructure too? But I'm... What is lower... What do you mean with lower infrastructure? What does that mean? The word is so... Well, actually, the right word is older. Yeah, because our countries are older. So we have older infrastructure. Whoa. Kind of, Bob. I was expecting to run out of that. This has been a very interesting stream. A stream is always interesting when there are Americans in chat. What's so much less boring, bro? If there's no Americans in chat, honestly, stream usually is just kind of boring. Okay, I really don't want mobs spawning on top of here or anywhere nearby. So any knife crime problems in the Netherlands? No problems. Yeah, of course knife crime happens. That happens in every country, including the USA. But not badly, I don't think. There has been a lot of firework violence this new year, though. That's why we're banning fireworks next year. I thought the knife issues were mostly Australia and UK. Yeah, I didn't even know of Australia, to be completely honest. Hopefully that gets better for y'all. I mean, again, it's not nearly as bad as the gun violence in America. A lot less people die from knife violence than from gun violence. That's just BS. Just don't go to Antwerp and open random packages you find at the Haven. Why would you open random packages you find at a like dock? That just sounds stupid to begin with. Don't go to Chicago at night. I mean, every country has dangerous areas. Safest place in America? Hawaii, probably. If I had to guess. I think the safest state was actually Maine? Interesting. Hawaii's in a bad state right now? Oh, I don't know. I don't keep up with American news personally. It's Maine. Interesting. And where was the German from again? I kind of forgot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's turn it off. Nope. Why is Belgium so boring? Alaska has very nice people, but the homelessness is a big problem in a very cold place. You know, some people don't make it, sadly. Dang. Alright, I think that might be the first floor of the Wellspring Cave done. Took me an hour and a half. I initially planned... Also, look at this, guys. There is water dropping from the ceiling on the soil. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? And over here as well. There are also bats here. That I don't know where they come from. Zubat. Woobat, I guess. Is Woobat in this cave? I don't know. Look at the water dripping from the ceiling. It looks so cool in my opinion. Polar bear attacks. Alright, the next floor is even larger than the current one, so that will be fun to build. That will take even longer. Oh, okay, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, that floor's bigger. Cool. We'll do that. We'll worry about that next time. Ugh. What's older, Belgium or America? Belgium. Ah? Yeah, it's gotta be, right? I mean, obviously it depends on where you go at what times. Yeah, fair. I mean, it's quite clear what is the most dangerous city to live in the Netherlands. I'm pretty sure that's gotta be Rotterdam. And the second one would probably be like Amsterdam or something. So Africa's the youngest country in this stream. My country might have something to do with that. You could be right with that, yeah. How old is South Africa? 2.5 million years ago, thanks. South Africa is 115 years old. According to what I find, Belgium is 195 years old. And... the USA is like 249 years old. 250 this year. So yes, the USA is actually older than both Belgium and South Africa. So like 1911. It said 1910. I still count as 2025 because I can't count. What's the last time the Netherlands uncolonized a country? Why does it always put my standard language in Frisian? I don't get it. Suriname got 50 years old last year. Whoop. The Dutch stole land from us. Whoopsie. You surprised? Cool. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for me for today. We built a beautiful cave, which we still need to build a whole nother floor of, so that'll be fun. So maybe we'll see you guys tomorrow, or the day after. I don't know. We'll see. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And I think I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye!